If you can believe it, the setup I have is much more delicate than I'm letting on. The back of my chair is quite literally maybe 6 inches away from tipping backwards and falling into the water. Not to mention, the camera phone is literally laying on like a towel that's hanging over a ledge of the chair that it's on. Like, any one wrong move or a gust of wind could legit ruin everything. A very delicate balance, if you will. Happy Sunday, everyone. So, well, my low is going to be very easy to talk about because Claudia Hoyser canceled her event last night at the Sweats, which made me quite sad. I mean, I really should have seen this coming, considering how I knew yesterday was going to get cloudy in the evening, but I really wasn't expecting the rain that we got. And here's the stupid part. Like, from roughly, I don't know, just after 3 in the afternoon to about 5:30, give or take, it rained pretty consistently. In some parts, it was really heavy rain. But Claudia Hoyser wasn't supposed to start performing until 7 o'clock. And by 7 o'clock, not only did it stop raining, but the weather legitimately cleared up. Like, from when I went to the Sweats last night for dinner, I could legit see the sunset. Which reminds me, the views at the Sweats are awesome, especially if you're able to watch the sunset. Very beautiful. I mean, listen, sunrises and sunsets at Cuca Lake are always going to be beautiful no matter what, but, you know, I guess I am being rather biased. So, yeah, my low, no Claudia Hoyser. But my high, because here's the thing. I normally wouldn't say this about myself because I don't want to sound pretentious. But my high is how proud I am of myself. Because I will admit, I do get depressed and disappointed pretty easily. So naturally, when I heard Claudia Hoyser canceled, you know, I almost didn't want to go to the Sweats at all. But, you know, my dad was watching my nephews for the evening back in Corning, and I didn't want to drive all the way to Corning and back. So I wound up going to the Sweats anyway. And I'm glad I did. Because not only did I have a really great dinner there, shout out to the good men and women at the Sweats who, you know, do your thing, but I actually ran into some very nice people. Some people I knew, some people I just met for the first time. And that doesn't happen if I don't go out and go to the Sweats anyway. So, yeah. I would say I am pretty proud of myself that, you know, I went out and went to the Sweats. And it was wonderful. I mean, well, what really helps is the fact, like, for the Sweats, even though Claudia Hoyser canceled, there actually was a band who was able to fill in last minute, and they were pretty good. I will admit, the only song I legit listened to throughout the entire time I was there was, when they did The Rooster by Alice in Chains. That's a great song. It's a great freaking song. I have no idea who the band was, but they were solid. It was like 2 guys playing guitar, which, it's all you need sometimes. And again, for having just rained, you know, well, to be fair, I was pretty much, you know, wearing an outfit similar to this, which, again, I also did give myself props for the fact that I remembered, you know what, it's going to be cloudy, it's probably going to be windy, maybe I should just have something long sleeve related in jeans just in case. So, good call there on my behalf. But, yeah, I mean, listen, it's going to be pretty, I get the feeling like everything that's happened so far, weather-wise, since my grandma died, is because of the fact that my grandma's up in heaven making a ruckus, saying like, you know, I'm not around anymore, so don't you think you can? Oh, actually, who am I kidding? My grandma would never do that. My grandma would want me to have fun, and you know what? I did. I totally had fun last night at the Sweats. Also, before I went to the Sweats, it was really great going back to church in Bath. I actually know the priest in Bath very well, and it was great seeing him again. So that was great. Also, I have to give major. Oh, I forgot to talk about my act of kindness, didn't I? Silly me. My act of kindness is I further help prepare our cottage for the summer. Seriously, like, my dad and I wound up doing a lot yesterday, and we still have a ways to go. So, like, full disclosure, I'm going to get this started to upload, and I'm immediately going to probably go out and continue doing what we worked on yesterday. Hopefully, like, because here's the thing, one thing we got to do is, the last couple of years we wound up burning it off, but we have to rake our shore to remove, like, grass and stuff, which we got a lot done, my dad and I did, but I'm literally looking at what we have to do from here. It's still quite a ways to go. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Let's see. Right, I was about to talk about the, what happened at the Swiss. So, considering that Claudia Hoyser canceled, and so you had to get, like, a new band, like, at the last minute. Well, first of all, I gotta give a shout out to the band for showing up last minute and doing what they did. You guys are really good. But, listen, the Swiss was packed last night. Because, and it's funny, one of the bartenders I know there asked me, Nick, did you bring all these people here? I'm like, no, Claudia Hoyser brought all these people here. But the fact that people still came and, like, the Swiss was still incredibly packed means, one, everyone around here does a great job supporting local, which is what we need. Two, the good men and women who work at the Swiss know how to roll with the punches. Life gives you lemons in the form of Claudia Hoyser, canceling. So you make lemonade, get a new band, and you're still really busy anyway. Seriously, the Swiss was packed. And, like, there were some tables who, like, groups of more than 2 people, you had to wait, like, an hour. I was just by myself, so I was able to get, like, a table right by the bar. It was really sweet. Then again, it may or may have something to do with the fact I've sung the Switz's praises how many times at this point? I'm doing it right now, actually. Who am I kidding? So, it was really good. In spite of how busy everything was, the service was great. The food was wonderful. And I saw some people some people I know personally. You guys know who you are. Others, however, I'd met for the first time, and it was great. That's actually, honestly, what happened last night is why 2023 was so great last year. It's because I actually went out in spite of, in a lot of ways, not being in my comfort zone. And I wind up going out and seeing people. And, people, they see me. They get to know me. That's exactly why 2023 was so great. And that's literally one of the only great things that's happened so far in 2024 is, in spite of everything that's happened, the good and the bad, I still kept doing what I do. And if I decide not to go out last night, I don't have that experience. And it's great. Honestly, sometimes I forget to... I mean, I know I should be a lot more happy with myself than I am. I know that. But it can be hard. I mean, I literally just said earlier I get disappointed and get depressed easily. So, especially when something I would like to have happen doesn't work out. But when you have a night like last night, it pretty much makes up for what I missed. So, yeah. I'm sad I didn't get to see Claudia Hoiser last night. But I still had a great time last night anyway. And plus, it's not like Claudia Hoiser's never coming back. I mean, she's scheduled to come back to the Swits on June 30th, which, I mean, from what I can recall, that's a Sunday. That might be a difficult show for me to make because Sundays, yes, I am here, but something could always change. We could always have like a big family get together, something along those lines. I don't know. Something could happen between literally now and the next month where, because for sure I definitely want to go. But if something major happens that's like family related or, you know, something, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm mad that Claudia Hoiser canceled last night because of the rain. If for whatever reason I wasn't able to go to her show on June 30th at the Swits because of rain again, I'd be okay with that reason because at least I would have family up here. So, I mean, again, I hope she doesn't cancel because I mean, how am I supposed to line dance to call it out if she cancels her show? I really like that song. I've been working on it. Seriously, I've been practicing my line dance for that song. And, you know, can't do that. But, all in all, I had a great night. Actually, I got to say, shout out to the Boston Celtics, by the way, for being, you know what, I'm just saying this right now. From the very beginning, I was saying that if Boston doesn't sweep the Pacers, then I'd be stunned. Because everyone's shocked that Boston is now winning 3-0. I'm not. Like, best case scenario, this series goes 5 games. I mean, if it was the Knicks, yeah, this would be a better series. But sadly, it's not the Knicks. I mean, listen, I'll be honest. I was rooting for the Knicks, but even if the Knicks made it to the Eastern Conference Final, I'll be honest. I really wouldn't be expecting the Knicks to win against the Celtics in a 7-game series. But they would at least make it more interesting. I mean, listen. Boston right now is poised to sweep 3-0. No, yeah, because that's what they are. No team that's been down 3-0 has ever made a comeback. We have seen a 3-1 comeback though, but not 3-0. So hopefully the Boston Celtics can get it done on Memorial Day. It'd be great if that was the case. But I can totally see it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because it's the holiday, everyone's going to feel like they don't want to do this anymore. Although, unfortunately, what I find really stupid is how, like, there's a very strong possibility that the Eastern Conference Final could end on Monday. The Western Conference Final could end very soon after. We're not going to be able to watch the finals until, you know, not this upcoming Thursday, but the Thursday after, June 6th. So, we got a ways to go before the basketball season ends. I mean, right now I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Mavericks-Celtics final. Not entirely sure who I got winning that. I mean, I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but listen, I like Mark Cuban. I like watching Shark Tank. Mark Cuban's awesome. So I like to see, you know, the Mavericks do really well. But then again, it'd be really old school classic to see the Celtics win too. I don't know, Luka Doncic versus Jason Tatum. I think that'd make for a good series. Granted, if we were watching Jalen Brunson and Jason Tatum right now, it'd be better, but what can you do? that's what the plan is today. Oh, really, not much. I mean, I'm gonna spend the entire day up here. Hopefully the weather isn't like what it is yesterday. I say that and I can literally see clouds like heading towards this way. Not like dark clouds, literally the clouds behind me. It's a little bit windy too, so probably gonna, stay indoors a lot maybe, which is fine because thank God we have TV and Netflix. Yeah, it's just gonna be a rather quiet day. I'll definitely get some stuff done around the cottage. Again, I have some raking of the shore to do. Definitely need to take care of that. And, yeah, should be a rather peaceful day. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to follow me on social media if you haven't done that already. Actually, you know what? There's going to be a concert at the Swits. I mean, it seems really redundant to go to the Swits after I just went there last night. But we'll see. Whatever, I mean, for the most part, unless my brother comes up with his wife and nephews, or my nephews, his kids, I mean, it's just going to be my dad and I, so, again, it's going to be a pretty quiet day, but, I mean, I'm sure something will happen. Who knows, maybe I might get invited to a party. Who's to say? So, again, hope you like this video. If you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media, as always. Oh, what am I doing? Well, I'm going to do my panoramic scene shot, like, Now I hope you all like this video. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble. So for you guys watching, enjoy your day. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, folks. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend you all back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.